Okay, so today was the NBA award show, and the MVP, of course, was revealed, and it was really a decision between James Harden or Giannis. Now, there are two schools of thought as to who should get MVP, but there's one school of thought that has emerged victorious for pretty much the whole time. Remember when Russell Westbrook won back in 2017, in which his team was, I believe, like the 7 seed or something deep like that, 6, 7, somewhere around there. That's not a typical seed for an MVP to win. It really isn't. So, generally speaking, the MVP is you have to be the best team in the league, and then the best player on that team kind of ends up being. So, when you think about Kobe, where he averaged 36.1 points per game back in the '06 season, Nash won because the Suns were the first seed. They were one of the top seeds. I believe they're the first seed, and then Kobe's Lakers were really low, like 7 or 8 seed or something like that, really low seed, and so they had a lot worse record. So it went to Nash instead. So the Rockets are a 4 seed, the Bucks were a 1 seed. So if we're gonna stay consistent with that, Giannis is the MVP. But let's check this out.
The 2019 Kia NBA Most Valuable Player goes to Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Okay, so it looks like Giannis has won. That's a pretty, obviously MVP is a really huge award. It's probably, the most valuable MVP in really, at least, over other major sports. But it's something interesting. You guys probably recall this. Maybe. Kobe Bryant. So Giannis had tweeted this back out, I believe 2017. He said, "Still waiting for my challenge at Kobe Bryant." And Kobe responded saying MVP, meaning your challenge is go out and get MVP. Well, looks like he got it. So Kobe congratulated him. He said, "My man, MVP, greatness, next up, championship, hashtag Mamba mentality." So looks like Kobe's next challenge to Giannis is to get a championship. Here's one thing I have to say. They need to move up the NBA awards because these are all regular season awards, so there should be no reason as to why they're announced at this point because so much fire is lost, and that, I believe they didn't do this back when I believe David Robinson had won MVP and then Hakeem went on to win the championship. Like, that kindled a really big fire from Hakeem. So if you wanted to really have an effect on the league, that's the way to do it, is to do it after the regular season is over, not when the whole season is over. So I think this is a bad thing because there's so much hype that's died down and so much fire that has run out and really been dried out. And so they need to bring it back is what they need to do. I think Giannis' MVP is very well deserved. He makes the players better around him. He leads his team, obviously. I believe he averaged like 27 points per game or something, like 22, I forgot. And then obviously he stuffs the stat sheet as well in other ways. And he's got a pretty bright future for sure, no doubt.